Hey Yvonne, it's Danielle. I wanted to try to explain this problem first. Okay, so you have a set of parallel lines, supposedly, because we're trying to find the x that makes m parallel to n, and a line that cuts through them, and that line is always called a transversal. I like to draw color mine, so I'm gonna add color to them. The transversal, obviously that's awful. I'm gonna try that again. The transversal. My cat is pushing on my arm right now, so I'm trying really hard to draw a straight line, but it's not. That was better, even though the cat was right here. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear him purring, but he's trying really hard to get my attention. So we have the transversal, which I just did in purple, and then I always do the parallel lines in the same color, because I want you to be able to see that this section is identical to this section. Okay? And then what's important is that the things that happen in, say, this location correspond with the same thing that happens in this location. Same with this location and this location and this location and this location and this one and this one. Everything that happens in one happens in the other. So I'm going to go back a little bit. Get rid of some of these lines. Okay, so knowing that, we can say that if this is x degrees, then so is that one. And if this is 9x degrees, then so is that one. We also have vertical angles, which means that this one's x degrees and this one's 9x degrees, and that this one is x degrees and this one is 9x degrees. Okay, so some of that information isn't necessarily helpful to us, but we're going to use it. We're going to use some of these things to figure this out. So to solve what x is, to find what x is, we're going to look at this right here, or this right here, either one, or actually the bottoms as well. So we want to look at the straight line that they're on, and any two angles on a straight line add to 180 degrees. So we can say that x plus 9x equals 180 degrees. So we can combine like terms, so that means we actually have 10x equals 180 degrees. Divide both sides by 10 and you get x equals 18. So we plug it in. X is going to equal 18, and it looks like that's all you need to know because of this, but you'd also, to find this side, you'd do 18 times 9. And I'm not going to do it because you don't actually need to know it. But obviously this is going to be a lot bigger and shouldn't be the acute angle. But the drawing never really matters. And unless it says look at the picture directly or anything like that, then don't stress about the drawing. So even though this is going to be a lot bigger than an acute angle, it still counts, if that makes sense. It's more about the math than it is about the drawing. So I hope that's helpful. I'm going to get going on your other questions as well in another video.